What is good? What is good? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, you know who I be, good doc. Dr. Mike TV, back again, once again, just with a fair question. Now, shout out to my big brothers and whatnot, Jay, Black American Expat, and the homie Sunshine Shoulders. I think they tackled a live stream on the Love and Life in the Philippines segment where they talked about basically who benefits the most in a relationship, right? But in this particular video, I want to talk about fair exchange. And as a man, what really, in your opinion, constitutes fair exchange, whether that be dating local or dating abroad. As a man, I've noticed, and you'll continue to notice this as you get older, if you're younger than me, or even in your ripe age of retirement, my old school gentlemen out there, most of you already know this, but likely, if you look at it from what most men provide for women, you'll probably say there's just no way in this world that you can consider that to be a fair exchange. What we give and what we get in return likely does not seem to be a fair exchange at all. Providing most of the time, in most situations, not all, the financials, providing, security, things of that nature. Most men who do what they're supposed to do would consider, wouldn't necessarily look at what the woman brings to the relationship as a fair exchange. Now, I think this is a topic worth noting because I want to know, in your opinion, what constitutes fair exchange. Because when we talk about fair exchange, what am I bringing to whatever we have? What are you bringing to whatever we have? Wherein we're both equally benefiting. And like I said, a lot of us won't see anything as equal. And if you look at the system, you guys know I don't need to go into that. Those that have dealt with the court system and things like that, divorce and things like that, you'll say there's just no way in this world it's considered fair. All right. And I respect that. And before I continue on, I have to note that I have nothing wrong with gentlemen who choose to red pill it out and no longer cohabitate or anything like that. They just choose to live their lives. I respect that 100% because everybody is entitled to do as they please. All right. But I have to know, since we have clearly defined that there is probably nothing that would be equal or equivalent to fair exchange in reference to what most men, not all, but what most men bring to the relationship and what most women bring to the relationship. In your opinion, what would you consider to be fair exchange? Does that woman have to work? Does that woman have to provide monetary means to the relationship? Does fair exchange, in your opinion, constitute being able to take care of the household if you guys have children together, taking care of the kids? Would that be of equal value in your opinion? Again, this is opinion, not based on monetary means. What, in your opinion, would constitute fair exchange? All right, that's pretty much where I want to go with this one. It's pretty much the question that I have to ask. Because again, for me, in my personal situation, I can see where regardless of what I provide to the relationship, what my young lady brings to the relationship, I find the balance. You understand? And I can see, okay, although you can sit there and say, well, Doc, at this particular moment in time, you're bringing probably more financials to the relationship than your young lady is. My girl becomes a nurse and she's over here, she's making buku dollars. Who financially that situation may change depending. You have to understand in your particular situation or what in your mind would constitute fair exchange. And that's kind of the dialogue that I want to have in the comment section below. What, in your opinion, would constitute fair exchange? Does baby girl have to put in as much money to the relationship as you do, as much finances into the relationship as you do? Like I said, do you believe that as long as she's taking care of house and making sure we're good, that would be fair exchange into whatever you're bringing into the relationship? I want to know because everybody's mindset is different. Every gentleman's mindset is different. Ladies, for those 2 or 3 that actually watch my videos and maybe 1 or 2 who actually comment, I would be interested to hear what women would constitute as fair exchange as well. All right, because this ain't a woman bashing video. I don't want anybody to think that. It's just a question. As a man, what in your opinion would constitute fair exchange? All right, I want you to leave that in the comment section below. Just let the good doc know. I think this is a topic worth discussing. I think this is a topic worth getting into because, again, everybody's idea of what fair exchange is will be different. All right. Again, what the man brings in, what the woman brings in, where do you find the balance? What contribution from your young lady or significant other would you consider to be fair exchange in reference to everything that you're bringing to the table? Again, I should not have to state the obvious. Financially, likely, most likely. Not in all situations, but in most situations, likely, you as the man bringing in more finances than your significant other. Especially if you're dating abroad, high percentage chance. 99.9% of the chance, 99.9% of the time, you're going to bring in more finances to the relationship than probably your significant other. So what are you willing to say, you know what, as long as she does this? That's the question. As long as she does this, whatever I'm bringing to the relationship, I can consider that to be of equal or equivalent value. Answer that in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been a good doc. In the comment section below, I want you guys to say doc in quotation marks if you made it this far. In quotation marks, say doc, is there really a such thing as fair exchange? And I want you to leave a question mark. All right, so that's what we're going to put in quotation marks. If you made it to the end, before you leave your comment, say, doc, is there a such thing as fair exchange? And then you comment accordingly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay true. Doc is out. Peace.